All right, welcome back to another trip. We got a very special one today. For one, it's my first one that y'all gonna see me on camera, but we also got a very special guest. His name is Bo Mamba. He's an artist from Louisville, Kentucky, and I'm gonna let y'all know about himself.
Yo, what's up with y'all, man? I'm Bo Mamba. I'm a up and coming artist out of Louisville, Kentucky. Um, just a little bit about myself. My background, my people's is African from West Africa, Gambia, Senegal. Been in Louisville my whole life. Really a 502 baby, for real, for real. I fuck with Louisville, man. It's cool, but yeah, just a up and coming artist, man. Do my thing, for real, for real.
All right, so do you think that having roots from the motherland and stuff has like embraced or has impacted you like making your music here, or do you think Louisville? Which one do you think has impacted you more, Louisville or like Africa?
Um, well, just naturally, I would say Africa, just because of the simple fact, me growing up here, like like, it's funny when I be talking to black people, they be like, bro, you a real African American, cause like, you know what I'm saying? But
Yeah.
like, it's like I would say Africa more because growing up here, my parents always reminded me like, this is your background. Like my daddy always like used to sit me down and show me old like pictures, and he'll be like, your great granddaddy was a king and this
That's
that.
hard.
You know what I'm saying?
That's
So
hard.
just remember who you are. That way, when you hear it and you just, you know what I'm saying, you feeling down, just always remind yourself where you come from, so you can really, focus on where you going.
Yeah, from my experience, I know like a lot of Africans that I've met just throughout my life, like they really are serious about their roots. Like
Yeah,
they don't play about it. They stay rooted in where they come from. It's not they get here and switch up. Like
yeah,
they stay true to their real culture. So I can see that for real. We know that you just dropped the project. How do you feel about that?
yeah. And before I get to that, uh, the Africans, bruh, y'all gotta embrace y'all American culture too. Like, you know what I'm saying? Y'all live here, y'all dress like, you feel me? Like, you American too. Like, you know what I'm saying? But you are also very much African. So like, you don't gotta take away from one side to give into the other. But also don't go too far into one side and forget about the other. Like, you know what I'm saying? You are who you are. You African American, you African, whatever it is. But you where home is where your feet's at.
Yeah,
But
I think that's a problem with
yeah,
society just in general. I think a lot of people try to like not embrace who they are
yeah,
in all aspects of life. Like
yeah,
you might be from her and her,
mhm,
and but then you just try to be from one. Even like mixed people, like they want to be. Well, I might just be black or I might just be white. Nah, you both of them. You got
you
to
both,
embrace both sides.
you both.
Even if you was a kid that grew up in the hood and then you got out,
Yeah,
you still got that hood in you. But then
yeah,
you still got that aspect of life of where
yeah,
you wasn't always in the hood. So
yeah.
like,
You want your kids to be in the suburbs,
yeah,
like, you
for
know what I'm
real. So you just
saying?
gotta embrace
So
everything that
yeah,
you've been through. Like you really
yeah,
gotta be a product of your environment.
yeah.
So
Don't forget who you are. You know what I'm saying? But also remember where you going. That's all it
real
is.
talk, real talk.
But yeah, I appreciate you letting me get that in. But
Yeah,
back to
for
the
sure.
project, bro. Yeah, man. I ain't gonna lie. I'm mad excited about that project. I dropped it, on some. I remember I posted on my Instagram story. I said I don't care if I get one stream or 1 million. We definitely ain't get one. You know what I'm saying? We got more than that. But we hit
Yeah, for
1K
sure.
yesterday. So man, I'm super excited about the project, man, for sure, for sure. Y'all go check it out. Slums, See Life Under My Skin. It's on all platforms.
Okay, so I know getting ready for this interview, I just been having a lot of questions, just thinking about like, all right, what am I gonna ask? Like, because this is questions I just have for any artist for real though. So it's just like I'm personally now getting to ask one like,
Yeah.
how does this work? So, how long did it take you to make the project, and was it a difficult process, or did it come easy to you?
The music was really easy. You know what I'm saying? Making the music is easy because it's real. I ain't gonna
Facts.
lie to you. Like, everything that I put in my music is real. It's something I seen, it's something I went through, it's something, I've gained wisdom from, you know what I'm saying? Or a feeling that I might have, invoked. So the music part was real. I think the real hardest part was dropping my first single, dropping the video, and then like I'm a real like I really don't care what everybody think, but like really as a human being, you kind of do care what people
Yeah,
think in a sense.
that's natural.
Yeah, like my whole thing was I don't even care if people like it, don't like it. Can you just listen? Can you just hear me out? So my whole thing was like, are they actually gonna hear me out? And I think, the songs have resonated with a lot of people in different ways, and I think it's been good feedback from what I heard so far.
Yeah, I think people when they listen to music, like they go into it with a do I want to like it or do I want to hate it? And it's just like
Yeah,
me personally, when I listen to music, that's why I listen to so many different types of music is because I go into it with the mindset of like, all right, I'm hearing this artist out for what they are
yeah,
and what they're trying to bring to the table. Whether it's hip hop, rock, country, if it's alternate music, if it's sad, if it's happy music, like if you making sad music, I want you to make me feel sad. If it's happy
yeah,
music, I want you to make me feel happy. I want to really embrace like what you bring to the table as an artist. So I understand where you coming from. Like just you want people to hear you out, and I think that's how people should listen to music because that's how you're gonna really get the feel for it. And you still might not like it, and you still, but I don't think people should hate music because it's just like you just might not be a fan of it. But nah, I can't even say that. Some music's bad. Some
yeah.
music is bad.
But
So
it's opinion based.
it
That's
is. It
music
is.
is such a broad perspective. Like, cause like, for example, I ain't gonna lie, like I ain't even trying to name drop. He's an already established artist. Playboy Cardi, whole lot of red. I mess with Playboy Cardi. I ain't gonna lie. He dropped Die Lit. I'm on some, yeah, it's a whole lot of red. My ears had to get trained to that. When I
Yeah.
first listened to it, I was like, I don't really know Cardi.
Uh-huh.
But then I go to Rolling Loud, man, first thing I hear is, I take my shirt off and now the whole stop. Man, lost my mind.
Change
You
your
feel me?
life.
Changed my whole little
If you know
perspective
me,
on
you
it.
know I'm a big Cardi guy. So
Yeah.
y'all gonna feel some type of way when y'all see that. But y'all know I'm a Cardi guy. But
Backstory, this shit wasn't even supposed to happen. I seen him at that Rolling Loud. Didn't even know I was gonna see him, bro. Like, you know what I'm
yeah,
saying? Everything happened for a reason though, for
real
sure.
talk. Like I've seen him twice
Yeah.
now at two different concerts randomly.
The only
Not in
two
Louisville.
concerts. The
Like
only two
not
concerts
in
I ever been
Louisville
to.
at all.
Rolling Loud, and then I had went with my brother to the YB concert. He had extra ticket in Nashville. Seen him there. I was like,
Random.
shit, you know what I'm saying? So yeah.
Now things happen for a reason. But nah, I'm hearing you too though. With that Cardi stuff, it's not for everybody. So and sometimes it takes you a minute to understand music too, though. That's because me, when I listen to music, like, I also don't just throw it out the window. Because sometimes I don't like music when I first hear it. I really don't. But I'll keep it in my rotation. Because one day I might be like, hold on. No, I am actually kind of feeling this song. Sometimes you just not going to like a song off the first listen.
Yeah.
Sometimes you will. But a lot of the times you not.
Yeah.
And with that, I think with I like how you said though that you went to that concert and it kind of like changed your perspective on the artist too. That's why I have been loving going to concerts. It gives me a different respect for artists because there's artists that I like their music and I've never seen them perform.
Yeah.
But once I see them perform, it just raises my respect level for them because it's like, all right, you really do embrace your own music and you take it serious because you show just how much it means to you in your performance.
Yeah.
So I really do love like concert aspects of life. So, what would you say is your favorite song off of the project?
Um, I ain't gonna lie. A couple questions he done started off with they heat. I ain't gonna lie. But my favorite song, just to keep it brief, is Someone Somewhere. Someone Somewhere. And I'm gonna just kind of dive into it. 'Cause I told Big Bro I was gonna tell the story. So basically, man, to keep a long story short, let's keep it, feel me? Maybe make a short story long. My homeboy Ian, I met him. You know what I'm saying? I got an older brother. He got cerebral palsy. Can't walk, can't talk. He's like my best friend. But like in the aspect of like, you know what I'm saying, you going to the gym with your older brother and, just doing stuff like, you know what I'm saying, like normally you do with your older brother. I never really had that. So when I met Ian, he was a guy from Louisiana. We met, we counseled in the gym. Like he taught me how to do a muscle up. We be talking, like, you know what I'm saying? We done had to get on that a couple times at the gym with a couple film. We ain't condoning that. But so
Shit
like,
happens.
yeah, shit happens. But like basically he always just get game. He always really showed thorough love. So when I showed him my music, Brody produced. You feel me? I got a song called Victory Lap, you know what I'm saying? He was more or less trying to cater to that song. But it was like we really couldn't find a beat that meshed. So ironically enough, Victory Lap comes along. The music video the day before Victory Lap, I go to Demoda. Y'all go shop at Demoda. They got the
Shout out
best.
Demoda.
Yeah,
Shout out
yeah.
Demoda.
They got that designer clothing, shoes.
Fire.
Negotiate fair prices with you. You know what I'm saying? They not gonna hold you over. Everything authentic. Go shop at
Be
Demoda.
on the lookout. I
Yeah,
really want to do a sneaker shopping at Demoda video.
yeah.
That's in the works.
Yeah, but we gon'
Shout out
we gonna
Demoda.
get back to y'all Demoda. So Victory Lab, I go get some Christian Dior's from Demoda. Then I go I go to Academy Sports right over on the outer loop to get some overalls. Y'all go check out my video Victory Lab on YouTube so you
Fire
can see what I
video.
had on.
Fire.
You feel me? So boom, I go get the overalls at Academy. Mind you, the gym that I see Big Brad is all the way out Middletown, cause I never see him
nowhere
nowhere
near
else
there.
though. I never see him nowhere else. As close as we are, I never see him nowhere else outside the gym. You feel me? I'm walking the academy, he walk out. He walking out. So we got this little thing. It's like, bro, with Jet Li, I'll be like, yeah, Jet Li come through. He be like, I'm here for the money. And then he whoop niggas, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I yell out for the money. We do our whole little stilo. As I'm walking there, after I buy the overalls, I'm like, bro, I need another beat, bro. Like I'm fiending. Like I love music, man. Like I be fiending to make songs. I be fiending to get my artistry out and my emotions out. So like he was like, what you want? He was like, we over, chopping it up. He's like, you know what, bro? Ain't your people's African? I said, yeah. He said, you slide on Afro beats. I said, yeah, bro. I listen to Tim's all the time. He said, I got something for you. No BS, bro. I ain't lying to you. No bullshit, bro. I'm going to the studio. I already have a whole nother song planned out, Tristan. Bro, 10 minutes before I get to the studio, he sent me the beat. The beat called Someone.
Yeah.
Feel me? Song called Someone Somewhere. As soon as the beat played, I'm like, someone. You know what I'm saying? I'm already
Instantly
feeling it. And I'm like, bro, that's why he asked me that. Like, it's like, kind of like, it kind of go back to the initial question. That's where the roots came out. I was like, this is natural. So I went in there, didn't even lay the song that I originally had first. I laid that after. Laid Someone Somewhere down. Rest was history, bro. I ain't gonna lie. The rest is gonna be history too. Y'all go tap into Someone Somewhere, man. It means a lot to me.
Yeah, that's the first song on the project. It's really, really good. Once y'all get the chance to listen to it, y'all see where he's coming from. Y'all understand why he was feeling it off rip. Once you cut that song on, you gonna be feeling it.
I appreciate that.
Yeah, so my favorite off of there, I don't want to have the same song.
Yeah.
But I do really like Victory Lab. Victory Lab is pretty fire.
Yeah.
And then I like the song Tryp Right Now.
Tryp Right Now.
Tryp Right Now, no pun intended, because we with Trippy.
Yeah.
Tryp Right Now is fire too. I do fuck with Tryp Right Now. I did really enjoy that song.
Yeah.
Just to give you your flowers though, like listening to the project, like if you know Bo, he's just kind of really outgoing, like cool guy. Like his music doesn't fit like what you know him as, and it's like his music is so experimental and it's different, and I love that about his music because I feel like a lot of people here make the same type of music. They don't try to really exploit their creativeness with their music. But when I was listening to that project, every song you could hear like the work and effort he put into making that specific song. It wasn't like I'm trying to make a consistent theme project per se. It was just like this song means this to me. This song means this to me. So like just like he said earlier, like he loves to get his emotions out with his music. You can hear it in every song. Like so I really do like the project and you need to keep going. I really enjoy your music.
I appreciate that, bro. I appreciate that. And I'm glad you noticed that. You know what I'm saying? Because every song is different, Just to give y'all the track list, it's Someone Somewhere, Party, Victory Lap, Bo Mars Rover, video for that coming.
I did like that song too.
We shooting that May
That
9th,
song
so
is
Trippy
nice.
trying to get in there. Y'all more than welcome to get in the studio or in the video, whatever. You know what I'm saying?
Say less.
Man, it's all good. We gonna make something else work. You feel me? But yeah, and then after that Tryp Right Now, Stop the Rain, and then in the interlude. So like he said, each song got a different vibe to it. You know what I'm saying? And you know what I'm saying? I could understand how, cause I know Tristan. You know what I'm saying? I know Trippy. I know the people from Trippy, but the way we've met, it's not also like, Louisville's just not a city where you just hang around people every day. You feel me? So they're probably a side of him or a side of me in the music that was just introduced to him. Like, you know what I'm saying? He like, damn, Brody kind of, he don't mind being vulnerable. Or like, Brody don't mind talking this shit either, cause I'm a very stoic guy, man. I'm a very poker face individual. Like unless you get to know me, then you might have me crying, laughing. You feel me? You don't know, but like I appreciate the fact that he heard that, cause like Tristan is a, you know, in similar ways we kind of like minded in similar ways. So I know there's probably 10,000 people just like Tristan that was able to understand the concept of me just putting my effort into each song sounded different. You know what I'm saying? So yeah.
Now we're talking to just to add on to that though, like me and Bo do kind of relate on a bigger scale. Like my big brother too was autistic. He had autism and he couldn't talk. We had to take care of him and he meant a lot to me. And so Bo has a brother too as well,
Yeah.
who he has to help take care of and you
Yeah.
know has a lot of responsibilities with. And it's not that it's necessarily a responsibility because it's your family, it's something that you want to do, but like
Yeah.
we relate on that aspect of like they mean a lot to us and they've kind of influenced who we are today and who we are going to be.
Yeah.
So, what would you say? Like, do you think that there's a specific track on this project, or do you have a song somewhere else that's like, you know, dedicated to your brother, or like, you know, you thought about your brother a lot making the song?
Yeah. I would say really someone somewhere. It's ironic, but the first and the end of song.
Uh-huh.
So someone somewhere and the end interlude. And I'm gonna just kind of give a brief breakdown on each one. So someone somewhere y'all kind of already heard, but like on the song, I'm like I come in asking someone tell me if this is real life. You know what I'm saying? Someone tell me if I'm doing right. Someone tell me when I find my wife. Someone tell me it'll be all right. And then, you know, I followed up by saying, somewhere I know, you know, I find my feelings through the night. Somewhere I know that my future's looking bright. And, you know, when I was making that song, like my brother, like this on some more spiritual shit. Like I feel like my brother took on a lot of sacrifices for our family that, you know, we might not see from the common eye. You know what I'm saying? And I think the same for Tristian's brother. Like, you know what I'm saying? We might not see on the common eye the sacrifices they take, but like my brother, like even though he don't talk, he don't walk, I understand him better than I understand any other human being. Like you feel me?
Real.
It's not. It's that. It's like it's some stuff y'all not gonna be able to comprehend. Like y'all can't sit down and have somebody just talk to you in sounds and you understand him better than anybody that could tell you words. And I understand my brother. So when I was making a song, I felt him. Like you know what I'm saying? That was like more or less like a very that was him. Like you know what I'm saying? That was him just as much as it was me. Like your future gonna be bright, big bro. Like you know what I'm saying? And then in the end interlude, I wasn't really thinking of him when I was making the song as far as motivation to use him for the song. But in the end interlude is a very vulnerable song. So it was just like, you know, on the hook, it's like in the end, I'll never love somebody else like you. And like that can be many different things. Like, you know what I'm saying? There's parts of the song where I'm talking about how people betray you. There's parts of the song where you might be like, damn, he might be talking to one of his little old shorties. Then there's parts of the song where it's just like overcoming and outgrowing stuff. And then, you know what I'm saying? That just can mean anything to anybody. In the end, you might never love somebody how you love that person, whether it be your brother, whether it be the girl you was messing with, whether it be the dude you hang out with every day. You know what I'm saying? Love come in different ways. You show love differently.
And
So
everybody got their person.
yeah,
Some
everybody
people, you
got
know,
that.
people got multiple people for real, for real.
Yeah,
You love everybody differently. So,
yeah,
uh, nah, I respect that. I really respect Bo for just how like he carries himself and how he respects and treats his brother because I come from that and I do that shit myself. Like, you wouldn't believe how many times I've DM'd him, he's DM'd me, and we just like, you know, motivate each other to keep
facts.
going and do little shit like that. And so, you know, I really respect, but that's why we here today. Like, I got a certain respect for Bo. Like, and I really met him on some random shit through mutuals at work. Like, you know, when they say dudes can become friends off of nothing, like this is real life one of them stories. Like, we done
Facts.
real deal became friends off of
Facts.
like some random shit.
Like y'all watching live and in person, us getting closer right now
Yeah,
on me just
for
through this
real.
interview. So
No
yeah,
cap.
for
And but
real.
I like I said before I even started this interview, like
Yeah,
I already had a certain respect for Bo
for
because of
sure.
I know
Vice versa too. Yeah,
I've seen him on the internet, I've seen him in person, like I've met him multiple times, and just like the respect I get for him, I get different respect for him every time because he just carries himself a certain way. He doesn't carry himself in a fake manner. He doesn't, you know, be fugazi. He keeps it real with you, and he keeps it real with himself. And that's a big thing. You got to keep it real with yourself.
Do it. Cause
You really
look,
do.
one day you gonna have to be who you are in real life. You know what I'm saying? No way. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like in my songs, like that's why I don't even go out my way to be like I'm gonna do something to somebody. Like I'm gonna tell you what I'm gonna do to defend myself in my song. You know what I'm saying? Like, but I ain't finna go tell you go do something drastic for yourself instead of go get some money. Or I ain't gonna tell you, hey bro, hold your feelings in instead of let it out. Cause that's not real, you know what I'm saying?
It's
So
not.
all I could do is just be the most pure form of Bo Mamba to y'all every time I hop on the song. And whenever I stop doing that is when I stop doing music. I promise you.
Okay. And like I said, so it was a lot of questions I was thinking of before we even had this done.
Yeah.
And one of those, I know that you've worked with multiple people throughout the city, and you don't gotta like necessarily have a favorite, but like who have you liked working with the most in the city, and who would you like to work with if you have somebody in the city?
Okay. So when you say work with, you mean like artist wise, or
Yes.
like so in terms of work with, I mean, I'm gonna shout some artists out right now. Like I work with, my boy Otto Forever. Y'all tap into him. Like you know what I'm saying. I worked with him back in the G, but I ain't gonna lie. I'm gonna keep it all the way 100. I told him I was gonna give him his flowers too when I got on the interview, bruh. You low key, not even low key. You got the blueprint, Brody. Like I'm proud of what you're doing. I love you, cuz keep going. You know what I'm saying. But like I remember riding around with him, telling him the world was his and the world is ours, and we ain't gonna let nobody let the door in. Like we gonna kick the door down. Like all that. Like just supporting his dream because his artistry was amazing.
What you supposed
So
to do
like
though?
yeah. So like when I say like working with somebody, like we never got on like an official song or nothing back in the day. But like I would like to work with him in the future. For sure, for sure. Like, you know what I'm saying? Brody's gonna be big. I genuinely feel like I'm gonna be big. I feel like we can and what we promote, like we damn near born around the same time and all that. I ain't really too big on the astrology, but like I ain't gonna lie, every Taurus I be meeting, bro, we damn near very like the same. You feel me? So like we all about like trying, elevate and stuff like that. So
Yeah,
like,
I try not to take the astrology shit as serious as a woman would,
yeah,
but it'd be hard not to like be like, all right, some of that shit kind of is real. Like
yeah,
some of these people do act that way, or like you
yeah,
do just have a personal connection with certain
yeah.
signs. You be like, damn, I
Nah,
really like a
face.
lot of Tauruses, or I really fuck with a lot of Geminis.
Yeah.
So you kind of will see that though.
Nah, facts. But yeah, in terms of like in the city, yeah, probably my boy Otto for sure. I am definitely thinking big, so I ain't gonna lie to you. I won't work. These are the only artists I work with, and I'm gonna name the list so far that I
Good.
want to work with. I don't mind working with nobody, but I know where I'm gonna be. I know how serious I take my artistry, so
Take your
it ain't
shit.
just gonna be no fugazi DM like none of that. You feel me? We doing real business, but like Otto already on there. You feel me? I feel like we definitely gonna have something in the works in the future. Uh, Drake,
Shout out Jerk.
Iceman. You feel me? Coming soon. Shit, what? A couple days out of my birthday. Uh, man, I ain't gonna lie. YB, but on some like melodic YB, like
Yeah.
I'm up YB, Nevada YB, like that. Yeah, like the other YB, like that crunk too. I be bopping that like when I'm you feel me, but like
Get in that mode.
yeah, when you gotta get in there, but like it's like the melodic YB. I feel like that's where people really just don't give Brody his credit, and so I say Otto, Drake, YB, uh, I'm Adele,
Adele? That's a
Adele.
sleeper.
Adele, if I could
That's
ever,
a
Adele, if you
sleeper.
see
I
this,
was not
I
expecting that on
promise
the
you,
list. No cap.
we're gonna make history. Even though you've already done it, we gonna make some more history.
Gotta be fired though. Adele.
And
Shout out
then
Adele.
I'm thinking of my fifth. Like I'm really thinking though, like, cause I like artistry. Like every person I name can give you some bar. Well, probably outside of Adele, cause she gonna sing. But every person I name can rap like a motherfucker, but also make you a summer jingle and then sing to the light. You feel me?
Real
Like,
versatile.
yeah. So I'm really trying to think of the fifth. But
Look,
Tim's, I'm sorry. Oh my god, bro, Tim's. I'm telling you, please. I,
nah,
I ain't
Tim's
I
is
ain't even
fire.
about begging, but Tim's. We gonna fuck the Afro community up if we make a song. I'm telling you.
Nah, Tim's is super fire.
Yeah.
Tim's is super fire. And she look good. Shout out
She
Tim's.
looked great. But we keeping it professional. But you do look beautiful, Tim, for sure.
Is there any artist that kind of inspires your music directly, or like you kind of like you know take a not to really say take a flow from, but like they really just like directly impact the way you make your music?
Yeah, and I ain't gonna lie, bro. It's so many more artists I really work with, but like off the top of my head, I had to just say them because like I'm sitting. I heard your question, but I'm just sitting there like, damn, bro, like, cause I can base that off the question you asked now. Like, for one, I ain't gonna lie, bro. Bob Marley. And I'm gonna say like this, like, not even more or less like that's like just more or less his message, like how he try to always throw something positive, like, cause you might go in the studio Sunday, you like, bro, man, fuck the world, like, you know what I'm saying? I don't care about nobody, like, you know what I'm saying? But you know that's not really you at the moment. That's just how you feel. Like that's you at the moment, but that ain't you in the grand scheme of things.
Right.
So like even when I can go on a song and talk about straight negativity, which you probably won't just hear me talk about just all negative shit. But like I'm always try to throw in a positive message from her, and I think I definitely got that from just listening to Bob Marley, just cruising around with Pop. And then inspiration wise, I would say Young Thug, just cause he really like use his voice as like an instrument.
He does.
Like he don't even use his voice as words no more, bro. He's so in tune with the beat. It's like, and like that's been my like that's probably the top tier compliment somebody give me. Like, bro, you killed that beat. Like you did exactly what you supposed to do on that beat. Somebody tell me that, game, you gonna have me geek smiling ear to ear, cause like that's what I want to do. You feel me? And then you know what I'm saying. I ain't even trying to be like. I know they gonna be looking like, bro, what the fuck, bro. But like this is my inspiration, y'all. Like for real, like Michael Jackson. I ain't gonna
The
lie.
GOAT. The
Because
greatest of all time.
bro, because of experiment. You gotta experiment with your sound, bro. You never know. You could be missing out on a whole nother lane because you just want to be the next somebody. Be the first you. What?
Literally.
So like, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, I say them three, and then to close it out, probably Drake. Drake. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna lie. Drake, bro, like
Drake's
I know he got a lot going on last couple years, bro, but they ain't got nothing to do with nothing. Like, ain't nothing solidified. Everything allegations. What do you say? Allegations. Lost. Allegate. Look at that. But like Drake, bro, like, bro.
pure artistry. Drake's one of
And
them ones.
and like I want to do a good job of saying why. I think I said a good job for the last three, but with Drake, Lucky described this. I'm gonna give Lucky the shout out to this because Lucky the one that opened my ass to it. Even though I had been listening to Drake all these years, he said, "Bro, Drake do such a good job at describing the setting of where he's at, the description of the setting, the girl he's with, what she look like, the timing. You feel me? 4 p.m. in Calabasas. That's one of his best songs to me. That and Headlines is my favorite Drake songs. You feel me?
Drake is like that.
Cause it's like this, the description of the lifestyle, what you going through at that moment in life, gang. I can feel it
For
because you
real.
described it. You feel me? So
That's what I was
yeah.
kind of saying earlier when I was like, bro, when I listen to different artists, I want you to give me that feeling. Like,
Yeah.
whatever music you making, I want to feel that pure emotion or feeling or environment, whatever it is. Like,
Yeah.
I want you to be able to bring that to the table so I can really be like, damn, I'm in your shoes. Like,
Yeah.
I really am. And
Yeah.
again, it's back to your project. Like, me listening to it, I learned a lot about Bo listening to this project because I was like, damn, like,
Yeah.
he's really like letting his heart out on these tracks and letting his emotions really come to life. So y'all really need to go and tap in and listen to that. It's some great music for real. It
Yeah,
really
tap
is.
in, like, and you know what I'm saying? A lot of this interview is manifestation, bro. Y'all gonna see me working with, if not all of them, like, you know what I'm saying, a couple of them, or at least one of them, you know what I'm saying? So with that being said, though, like, these are people I want to work with, but like I'm fully confident in my own abilities, and like, you know what I'm saying? I don't never feel like I need a feature. But like that's how every artist feels. Like, you know what I'm saying? All your favorite artists, biggest hits, they don't never feel like they need a feature. But I guarantee you, if a good enough artist hit them up, they gonna be like, oh,
You gonna want
here
that
go the
feature.
session.
You could be like, hold
Here
on,
go the session.
I'm gonna take that
Someone
feature.
somewhere, you say you want to slide on this? Here, I know what you capable of. You feel me? So yeah, we gonna get things in motion real soon, man.
Yeah, it was a great conversation having with you today. One last question before we wrap it up.
For sure.
What should we expect from you coming up next?
Man, I said this in the last interview that I had, you know, with one of your other trippy members, sorry, that's my guy. I told him, man, I won't be the GOAT. Like I know I've been smiling like, bro, I gotta keep give y'all a straight face and look at y'all, bro. I won't be the GOAT, bro. Like, I'm not here to play around. I'm here to dominate the game and change the world. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm here to change the world for the motherfuckers that can't. For the little motherfucker that's starving. Like, I ain't even trying to be on no preaching shit. I'm really doing this for the trench baby in Africa, the trench baby in Louisville. Or even the kid that's not a trench baby, but he's willing to help the people that don't got it. That's what I want to do. I want to make $1 billion and I want to die with none of it. You hear me? And that's what I'm going to do. And if music's the way to do it, that's what we're going to do. We're going to find another avenue. The only thing I ain't doing is selling my soul. You feel me? And I say that to the camera. But, like, outside of that, y'all can expect it's great things for one. And y'all can expect Victory Lap video just dropped. Go run that up. You
Fire.
feel me? My last video did
Fire.
9.5K. We trying to get it to 10. Get Stop the Rain to 10. Get Victory Lap to 1 million. I don't care. You feel me? Go stream Slums. See Life Under My Skin. I got some unreleased for y'all if y'all won't hear it. You feel me?
Oh yeah, we are gonna play a little bit of that too.
If y'all won't hear it, just let me know. And then yeah, the summer, man, just stay in tune. I don't want to say too much, but I'm coming different this whole year and every year after. Feel me? And that's all I can really tell y'all for real, for real. And life's a trip. So you never know. You never
that
know.
was the last question, but I watched those videos. Is it the same videographer or is it a different
I
dude?
apologize. I ain't gonna lie. Big bruh, Slim Shoot It, best cameraman in the city. That's like my go-to cameraman. I'm not gonna lie. The Victory Lap was shot by Ty Castellano. Very good cameraman. Tap in with him as well. You know what I'm saying?
You don't see the visuals.
Yeah,
the visuals
tap
is
in
great
with
in
Ty
every
as
video
well.
he's dropped.
But with
great
Slim,
visuals.
Me and Slim, like that's really like Brody. Like, you know what I'm saying? And bro, it'd be time where he'll call me randomly like 2, 3 a.m. in the morning, like, bro, I just thought of an idea for the video. And I'll wake up for it because that's just how passionate I am behind the music. So Slim, that's definitely my go-to cameraman. But y'all tap in with Slim Shoot It and Ty Castellano. Ty Castellano shot my second video, Victory Lap. Slim shot Stop the Rain. And, you know, I'm open to working with anybody, but my go-to, you know, is right now Slim, for sure.
Again, shout out Bo Mamba. This is another successful trip. I want y'all to stay trippy.